How would you define leadership?
Well, leadership, in my view, taking a cue from my mentor, I'm on the John Maxwell team. I'm a certified John Maxwell coach, speaker, and trainer. And John will tell us and say, leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. Yes.
Oh, that's great. Now we've heard from the experts. I'd like to ask Emmanuel what leadership is to him, because
what I have is not so different. So I feel leadership involves influencing people positively, to achieve like a common goal, basically. Yes.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so being a university student yourself, tell us what academics is to you and how much it engages your time.
Okay, academics just has to do with me like studying and all. Like that's the primary purpose we are in school, like to come study, get good grades and all. And it takes a lot of time though, like that, like especially this medicine that I'm studying, like you have to read and understand and go for clinics and all this. But I also believe in like balancing everything with your social life and others also, because I don't know, I'm not just, ever since I've just been someone that like balancing my social life academics, and I believe like it's time management. If you have proper time management, you could actually balance, and you understand yourself very well, you can balance the two effectively.
I read somewhere about John Maxwell. He categorized leadership into several levels. Can you elaborate more on these levels and tell us which one is more appropriate?
Instructive. There are 5 levels of leadership. The first one is positional leadership. The second one is through permission, which is people begin to trust you more and begin to allow you to come into their space to lead them. The next one is production. When you begin to now have results, people begin to share your testimonies, and you don't need to be there. You earn the trust of the people. But the one that I would like to speak to is people development. Leaders raise leaders, not followers. And it's all about legacy. And I want to say I'm so proud of you, Dental Storm, for what you're doing at a time like this. It's so easy to sit back and criticize what government is not doing. When you look at what nations like America have been able to do, you have the Martin Luther King, you have John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy will tell you it's not about what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
How important is leadership to your own environment?
Without the leaders they do like they voice out for the students. Like if the students have one problem or the other, be it academics, be it like hostel related issues and all, because the school, like the DC, the vice chancellor and all, can't really know what's going on within the students. So like the leaders here actually get to like be our voice and also to assist us in any way they can. So leadership is very, very important. That's good leadership actually, because there can be bad leadership. So good leadership is very, very, very important. Because there was even a quote I saw one day about if you have an army of sheep led by a lion, they will be able to defeat an army of lion led by a sheep. You get? So that's why I'm emphasizing on the importance of good leadership.
That's good.
Yeah, I like that.
If I can jump in, to what Miles Morrow, the late Miles Morrow, blessed memory, was someone who inspired me so much, to step into leadership. Miles Morrow said that leadership is a profession, and you ask me, how can leadership be a profession? It's something that you don't become a leader just, it's a profession for life. You once you step into leadership, you continue to lead, and leadership is also, leadership is not positional, it's by action. It's through the things that you do on a daily basis. Yes, sir.
Max, I wanted to ask Emmanuel, what strategies he has developed to manage the demands of leadership roles and academic coursework. Now, Mr. Adegoke mentioned, him being a pastor and having a leadership. How do you lead these people? And the demand is there because you have other roles to play. How do you balance the competing demands? Because you being a leader and having academic work, coursework, it does compete with self. So
I feel, as I said earlier, like everything has to do with like time management, and you have to understand yourself very, very, very well. Like now, like during the day, most times I'm unable to read. So like from the beginning of the semester, I've already told myself that okay, that like 3 hours every day or 2 hours I must read, and like consistency is what matters. Like every day, you know how some people will wait till like 2-3 weeks before the exam before they start reading and all. So I just tell myself, okay, 2-3 hours every day I must make sure I read. If I can read for more, it's fine. If I can't read for more, it's fine. But at least that time I've set out, I must get that time no matter what to read every day. So I feel when you can manage your time very, very well, you can combine, and you have to understand yourself before you go into leadership, and you must have a vision too, and you must not let your academic actually, like that's the main purpose you're in school, but you should not let it slack because of you're going into leadership. You must learn how to balance your time and have proper time management.